Rachel Reeves has been dubbed the Christmas Grinch after an analysis by the Mail revealed that her budget tax grab means that 45 pence of every pound donated to the charity will go to the government.
How long have Labour got before the restlessness sets in, either within their party or indeed the nation? I mean, we've already seen the polls which have seen, 19 points taken off Labour's popularity, putting him now on a par with Jeremy Corbyn at his low point.
Rachel Reeves.
The Tory party are making themselves useful at last, and writing to Rachel Reeves. They're objecting to regulations that would force businesses to collect data on, you guessed it, diversity and inclusion, which will apparently cost the city up to £1 billion. Oh God, make it stop! The Tories have got a nerve, though. They let this baloney run wild. Another bad decision from Rachel, although very much in keeping with her style. The new regulations, which have been drawn up by the FCA, that is the Financial Conduct Authority, and the Prudential Regulatory Authority, the PRA, will mean that companies will have to complete compulsory reporting of sex, gender, ethnicity, age, disability, religion, and sexual orientation. Why?
You are not going to believe what Rachel Reeves has just been accused of. Tonight, the Chancellor is being branded the Christmas Grinch, and not by political rivals, but by a wave of furious charities who say her latest tax move could strip 45 pence from every single pound donated. Yes, almost half of every charitable donation going straight to the Treasury. And the question...
Andrew Griffith MP, Shadow Business and Trade Secretary, Mark Garnier MP, Shadow Economic Secretary to the Treasury, and Claire Coutinho MP, Shadow Women and Equalities Minister, have written to the Chancellor urging her to stop these regulations from coming into force. And in a letter, they stated that the proposed regulations would threaten British competitiveness, erode meritocracy in Britain, in British financial services, and embed scientifically unsound and contested ideological principles into regulations. And to put all of this in place, it could cost about £1 billion. Now, a Treasury spokesperson said, economic reform is needed if we want to unlock the full growth potential of the British economy. I don't know about you, but I'm sick of all of this. Why can't we just treat everybody the same and stop highlighting differences? It makes no sense in a world where we're all supposedly equal.
Now gripping Westminster. Has Labour's honeymoon already ended? And is this the moment the cracks begin to show? Because the timing couldn't be worse. New polling reveals Labour has already shed 19 points of public support, a drop so steep it puts them level with Jeremy Corbyn's lowest moment. And if that wasn't shocking enough, the Tory opposition, after months of disarray, suddenly smells blood. They've fired off a letter to Reeves, demanding she stop what they call a disastrous new regulatory push that could cost businesses up to £1 billion. And yes, you heard that right, £1 billion for what they're calling another wave of pointless bureaucracy. So what sparked this explosion? Well, it's a brand new set of rules drawn up by the FCA and the Prudential Regulatory Authority. Rules that would force companies to collect compulsory data on sex, gender identity, ethnicity, age, disability, religion, and sexual orientation. The government calls it modern transparency. Critics call it ideology disguised as regulation. And tonight, even Labour insiders are quietly asking who exactly asked for this. In their letter to Reeves, senior Conservative MPs Andrew Griffith, Mark Garnier, and Claire Coutinho didn't hold back. They warned the plan would damage British competitiveness, undermine meritocracy, and embed scientifically unsound and contested ideological principles right into the heart of the financial system. Strong words, but they say someone needs to say them because in their view, Labour has forgotten what real economic growth actually looks like.